Hi there viewers, today is the Igu Aro Festival in Enugu-ukwu in Anambra State, southeast Nigeria.
Igu Aro can be translated to mean an annual consecration ceremony which happens every year right here in Enugu-ukwu.
But how essential is this festival that returned community members have stayed back to honor beyond the public holidays?
Stay with us as this is brought to you in partnership with MTN Culture Fest. Don't go away.
MTN prides itself as a caring brand that enables people do more of what they love. Year in, year out, the organization supports different cultural festivals across Nigeria through the Culture Fest initiative. This year, MTN sets the ball rolling with the sponsorship of Igu Aro Festival in Enugu-ukwu, Anambra State. The festival is revered as a consecration ceremony for the new year.
MTN is a culture-loving organization, and because we are a culture-loving organization, that is why we are happy and we're always interested in sponsoring culture. Anything that has to do with culture, any festival that has to do with culture, MTN is always glad, is always happy to be part of it.
Igu Aro embodies deep spiritual relevance in the lives of the Enugu-ukwu community and Mmiri. To this end, indigents at home or abroad owe it as a duty to first participate in this annual consecration ceremony before commencing their economic activities or journeying back to base in the new year.
Christmas is over, New Year is over. But all indigenous of Enugu-ukwu are still in town because the end of our festivity, that is the Christmas New Year festivity, is at the time we do our Igu Aro, which is like other people call it Ofala, but we call it Igu Aro. So at the end of Igu Aro, or Ofala as others might call it, we know that the festivity has ended. But before then, we are still in the festive mood.
Igu Aro is a very significant festival within Enugu-ukwu. In fact, it's the predominant festival in Enugu-ukwu. It's a day whereby the traditional ruler of the community gathers or assembles all the community members and then declares, some laws, rules, and then identifies the seasons upon which several events or activities could be carried out in the community. So, every Enugu indigene, every member of the clan, not just Enugu, will want to be a part of that event. Because not only will Ugo be declaring certain events and cultures, that day he will be blessing the community members. And the blessings of the Ugo on that occasion is usually very potent.
The prelude to Igu Aro is a colorful masquerade display on the 26th of December, leading to a grand finale on the first Saturday of a new year. This year, participating masquerades include the Great Odejinjin, a four-faced masquerade, and Ugo, the big white eagle masquerade. Others include Izaga, Enyi Mmiri, and the biggest of them all, Ijele Masquerade.
Masquerades are a fantastic thing. It's a part of our culture, part of our heritage. It starts off when you're young. There's something we call Imammo. When I was about 10, 11 years old, I'm Anamumon. You did? Yes, I did. And it's been with me ever since, and it's part of the fun of being around here. It's part of what we celebrate. It's something you can't see anywhere else in the world. You have to be here in Enugu-ukwu to experience what we call these masquerades.
Thereafter comes the much anticipated Ipiawa, a flogging duel by the brave Igu Masquerades. As the masquerades lock horns, the sole aim is to outdo one another in this terrifying contest.
It's been a great experience because it's like the second time I'm experiencing something here, seeing them flogging themselves and all. It's not something you can find everywhere in Nigeria. It's something that is very rare, but actually fun and exciting. So I always look forward to it every 26th of December.
So I've come from London to witness this. So it's one of the strong activities with my families and my relatives, because when my family came last time, they are one of the activities they could not forget.
The masquerade display also signals a period in which the king of the community, His Royal Majesty, Igwe Saraf Obumneme Ekbe, Eze Enugu-ukwu Igu Mmiri, goes into solitary confinement to appease their forebears. He will only emerge to the public on the eve of the grand finale. On the appointed night, being Friday, the community, led by the Ozombo Council of Chiefs, usually assemble at the King's Palace to await his emergence amidst royal drumming and dancing. Each titled man takes turn to show his cultural dexterity. When Igwe finally emerges in splendid white attire and body decoration of traditional white chalk, then all is set for the consecration of the land and proclamation of good tidings to the community. To show their excitement, the community receives his proclamation with some resounding roar. Igwe! On the morning of Igu Aro, the king is ushered into the arena amidst pomp and pageantry. He is then presented the colonnade by the gorgeous Otodweze women group, which commences the grand finale.
This is the ceremony to mark the beginning of the year. And with the kind of prayers we had last night that preceded this event, I mean, it is as simple as that. It's invoked the Spirit of God on the entire community with a view to cleansing whatever we do in this community.
MTN is also on ground to gift branded souvenirs, live enriching products and services to reward loyal customers and indigents alike.
This is a way of saying thank you to Enugu-ukwu people for being with us from January to December. MTN will continue to be partnering with the Enugu-ukwu people.
Sons and daughters of the community come out in mass in the best of regalia. Thereafter, the 18 villages of Enugu-ukwu community take turn to pay homage to the king.
As part of the Igu Aro festival and activities commemorating the festival, all the villages in Enugu-ukwu pay homage to the traditional authority and custodian of Mmiri dynasty. So the significance of such homage is to reaffirm our loyalty, reaffirm our commitment to the progress, to the traditional authority and the custodian of Enugu-ukwu, which as Enugu-ukwu and Mmiri epitomizes.
It is also on this day that deserving indigents and friends of the community are conferred with revered chieftaincy titles for their worthy contributions to the development of the community and country. Some notable personalities who received various titles befitting their noble deeds for the good of the community share their experience.
It's very important for us to develop this. First and foremost, I'm not originally from here. I came all the way from Bayelsa State. This is a step in the unification of Nigeria. And I always tell people, what makes you Nigerian is first and foremost the culture of Nigeria that makes you a Nigerian before anything else. So you must embrace culture. You cannot be British. You cannot be Chinese. You cannot be American. You can only be a Nigerian. And to be a good Nigerian, you must embrace culture. And I'm very happy that Enugu-ukwu people have really kept the flag of culture flying.
It's the first time I'm being honored the way I'm honored today. And I never expected it. And I believe that what they give to me today is a honor for my very contribution to not only my community, but the entire constituency, comprising Njikoka and Ocha, Dunukofia Federal Constituency. And I believe that by God's grace, as the name implies, Onyendozi, meaning the repairer. I'm a peacemaker and I'm here to repair. I like peace, I like unity, and by the grace of God, this title being given to me will inspire me and bring out the best in me.
I was saying that the chiefs assist the traditional ruler in the governance of the community. And broadly speaking, you have two categories of chiefs. The traditional chiefs who have functions, direct functions within the community. But also you have honorary chiefs who are given honorary titles because of the good that they have brought about for the community. oftentimes in the wider environment within the country and even internationally. In that regard, even people who are not indigenous of the community are honored because they brought about some good fortunes for the community.
The importance of title taking in any community goes to show what contributions that individual or the individuals have made to that society or to the particular community. It goes to show that contributions the individual has made is highly recognized, is warmly appreciated, and internally acceptable to the entire society or to the particular community.
First-time visitors to Igu Aro also share their experiences.
Well, this is the first festival I've ever been to, so it's been fun with the masquerades and listening to the speeches, the presentations and the chieftaincies. It's been quite fun. I've really enjoyed it.
Having lived to witness another MTN-sponsored Igu Aro festival, many worthy sons and daughters of Enugu-ukwu will now journey back to their bases, hoping to come back next year.
Goge, Goge,
Goge.
Goge, Goge,
Goge. Africa.
Africa,
Africa. Africa.
Africa, 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 Africa is the only thing I want to hear. It's the only thing I want to say.
Goge Africa is for Africa and it's about Africa. Goge Africa for Africa.